This is the actual active player count for Adopt Me on Roblox, and that during one of the main events of the year. And if you think that this is not much, I do too. Adopt Me used to have way more players. But why is that? Welcome to my rant about the downfall of Adopt Me and why it is possibly happening. But before I start, I don't even know how to thank you all for your support. My last rant, which was also my first one ever, got more views, likes and subs than I thought. Because of that, I will continue ranting. Also, again, I am sorry for my bad CapCut skills. I am still learning. And this is my opinion, so you don't have to agree with me. Now that we continue to our topic. In this video, I will tell you why Adopt Me might become less popular. Each chapter shows one reason. Adopt Me used to have a variety of different themed updates, but now they get really repetitive. For example, the minigame Spleef was already used twice, looking the exact same, just different colors. Also, the event maps always look very, very similar, and the updates are structured the same every time. The first week, one minigame, one common, one ultra rare, and a 1000 Robux legendary pet gets added. For the second week, it's another minigame, one rare, and one legendary pet. In the third week, there is a box with one uncommon, one ultra rare, and one -2 legendary pets, and another Robux pet for round about 500 Robux. The fourth week, there are one -2 other pets and maybe another Robux pet added. It is the same every time, so people get bored. Adopt Me used to be a role-playing game, or at least a game to play with friends. The creators even tried to keep that up, for example with jobs. But not many people play on them because they pay only few bucks and are also kind of boring. Right now, people barely even talk in the game, they are mostly only trading their pets. With that, many people who wanted to have fun with others stop playing. But let's continue with the trading of pets in the next chapter. Trading your pets in Adopt Me is not as simple as you might think. The rarities are not just the higher up on the scale the more rare anymore. It is not even just the older the pet the more valuable it is anymore. Many pets randomly rise and drop very much value in short time. It is hard to keep up. This is why many people use trading or value websites, for example Elfbread or yeaa. On those websites, you can basically just enter a trade you are about to do and it tells you if you are over, under, or if it is fair by exact numbers. While this might be helpful for some people trading, it comes with downsides too. For being a game many young people play, it can get messy or hard. Those people don't want to play Adopt Me anymore. But the trading website problem is even going more far. You can make way less to no win trades anymore. But let me explain. When you do a win trade, you get more valuable items like pets from the other person than you give them. A possible reason for the other person to do it is, for example, needing a pet that you have so they overpay. With win trades, people get better at the game, which means more and better pets or items. But if people use websites that show exact value numbers, less people normally trade like this. It results getting better pets through trading being very hard to impossible. And why would many players even play if they don't have a chance to improve without spending much money? But spending money on the game makes us go to the next chapter. Adopt Me is already the game that makes the most money on people spending Robux on it on the entire Roblox platform. But that is not the only way people pay on in-game pets and more. There are websites that sell them for actual money. And I am not talking about Robux. Actual money. An example for a kind of website is Star Pets, and it looks like that. If you buy something there, bots will trade you on your account to give you the pet. It works. But I think that this is very bad. The game is getting less of the style of a game and more like a business. Other games like yeaa have this types of websites too, but not as much as Adopt Me. The fact that people spend hundreds of dollars on this destroys the odd game experience. This is about it with my reasons, but I am pretty sure there are more too. Do you see these things as problems, or are you okay with them? Let me know in the comments. Also, please like and subscribe to my channel if you enjoyed my video. It would help me very much. Also, if you have tips for me how to improve on ranting, I'd be happy to hear them. See you in my next video. Bye.